Yo, what up? What's happening? Listen, welcome back to the Shooters Podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Shotme, where we talk about photography, videography, and business, or mostly business, because we know that's what photographers and videographers suffer with, but or suffer from, or whatever. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into today's episode. Today's episode is called "The Pivot." Oh, the pivot. Oh my God, really?
Hey, we doing a video podcast when you get here now.
They doing a podcast somewhere else. That's crazy. I gotta leave here and go do a podcast. This is crazy. So anyway, the pivot, y'all. So this is not a full pivot. Like it's not like things are going wrong. It's more so I've evolved. And it's time to pivot. And it's not even a pivot. It's more so a transition, right? But not a pivot. It's more so a transition. Okay. So here's what's happening, right? In the past few years, I've done a lot, right? A lot meaning I've done a lot for myself, but I've also done a lot for other business owners and friends, things like that around me. Okay. But also not even that. And I'm gonna break down what I mean in a second. There's a lot of other. Oh wait, can we do a trash segment real quick? Let's do a trash segment. Let's do that real quick. Taking out the trash. I keep thinking of a new name. So let's go to it, right? Somebody hit me up, right? And they said, let's go to it. Boom. They said, hey, good morning. I hope all is well. I was reaching out to you, because I was referred to by someone. I'm in a photography business. Anyway, they said that you could teach me on making my photography business more lucrative. So I said, what up? I said, what's up? And then I responded back with, matter of fact, let's just hear it. What did I say? Because I don't even know what I said. Let's play it. Okay, it's not playing. Is it going to play or no? What? Hold on.
Hey, what's up, fam? How you feeling?
Yep.
So yeah, man, I just released an ebook for $47 that can actually help you. It has everything. It has my 10 steps to actually building a multiple six-figure photography or videography business. So you can cop that if you want. I also have a one-on-one mentorship, and that's also an idea as well. So this really depends on where you are, where you're trying to go as far as either growing or scaling your business.
Okay.
But I guess while you figure that out, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you the link to the ebooks. You can just take a look at it.
Okay. Basically, letting him know that listen, I do have a mentorship. I got a one-on-one mentorship. If you don't necessarily want the one-on-one that I just launched, I also have the Shooters Camp. Of course, I've been doing for the past 3 years. There's plenty of ways for you to actually get the information, but I also have this ebook, which is the path of least resistance. Because if you don't know who I am, somebody refer you, like, okay, this dude might suck. He might be a scam. I don't know who this guy is. $47 is not. It won't hurt. You know what I mean? $47 is enough to say, you know what? Let me try. Let me see if he's worth it. Let's find out. So I dropped the link to the book, shootersplaybook.com. And then he says, I will take a look at it in a few minutes. Brother, you had time to message all that. Why don't you just go ahead and, if you had time to say all that, you right? you needed help earlier. Now Well, wait, no. Let's do it. How about thank you? How about I appreciate it? How about I'm about to cop that thing now? But whatever. Granted, I guess at that time he could have been like, yo, he just got tied up with something at that particular moment. So who knows? I don't know. Okay. But anyway, enough about that. I just feel like, if you said that, hey, I'm ready to jump in, you ready to take this stuff to the next level, while you're in the conversation, that's going to take it to the next level. But understand, people are busy. People are running around. People are doing a whole bunch of stuff in the middle of whatever. So anyway, let's jump into what I'm going to talk about today. to pivot. So what's happening is I'm getting and I'm learning. I have so much information that I want to give out to the world. Okay. So meaning I got so much stuff that I want to talk about. Like 2 years ago, what I did was, and I told myself I'm gonna do this every year because I thought it was cool. I do like an end of the year wrap up, like an end of the year webinar for free. Then I talk about everything I accomplished through that year. Right? I think I started maybe like 3 years ago, and I would just talk about everything. Maybe 4 years ago. At the end of the year, I always talk about like, yo, hire my employees overseas. Yo, I just hired my first employee. You know, I built this, did that, started shoes camp, whatever. Every year I will always talk about it. Right? I gotta find those webinars too and put them somewhere. That'll be dope. So anyway, but as I'm getting more information and learning and doing more stuff, I need to be able to get this information to someone not only for free, but I need to start like charging people, right? But not only just people, business owners. Okay, there's a lot of business owners, because business owners are already my clients. Like my video marketing company, my agency actually works with business owners. My coaching business focus on photography. I don't focus on photographers and videographers. That's my thing. That's my niche. Okay, but all these other things that I know, all these other things that I'm doing, focuses primarily on coaches, consultants, content creators, right? Social media marketers, whatever. These are people who need the other things that I know. It's a whole other side of Brandon Shotme. It's like Brandon Shotme, the marketer. Brandon Shotme, the expert in branding. The Brandon Shotme that that knows more than just the business of photography and videography. What people don't realize is that the business of photography and videography is just business. A lot of people probably don't necessarily realize that the business of photography and videography is just business. If you notice, if you go to my page and you'll see that I will teach things about photography and videography as far as the business, and other business owners will always say, oh, this could be applied in any business. You know why? Because it's just business, right? Our business are made almost equal, right? It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff, right? Nothing new under the sun. There's different business models, but business is just business, right? So even the way I've got to where I am was I hung around other business owners, right? And I applied the things that they knew to my business. Well, I applied things that I was around and what they taught, and I applied it to my business to see if it'll work. And it worked. And that's when I realized business was just business, right? So everything I know, I put it into a photographer and videographer, format essentially. Okay? It's all the same stuff, right? Having a niche before you actually grow and do something, that's just business, right? Charging premium prices for your services, that's just business. Having contracts and invoices, that's just business, right? Showing up on time, having a system, right? Hiring employees, that's just business. Team building, it's just business. Getting clients to pay you on a monthly basis, that's just business. Only difference is it's just a different skill, right? It's either a camera or a freaking or your real estate agent. It's the same stuff. Okay? But now, enough about that, right? So, although it's just business, right? Now I have to, well, no, let me go back. Now, there's a lot of coaches that I know who actually do consulting or do coaching, and they coach other business owners, whatever. But some people aren't giving, how I say this? They aren't truly giving value, right? And it hurts me to see people that I know or people that I might be familiar with getting hurt by other coaches. Meaning, hey, I'm a coach. I'm going to help you make $10,000 a month. Okay. But when I tell you that, right, as a coach, I don't have the things in place. I don't have the whatever. I can't deliver on my promises, or I can't fulfill the things that I said I was going to do inside the program or the package. Right? But the things that they can fulfill or they're supposed to fulfill, I can do. Okay. So I'm like, do I just sit back and let coaches and all these other people scam people? Right? Or do somebody has to be the one to stand up? Somebody has to be the one to say, listen, let me show you how to do this, right? A different way, the right way. Let me show you how you can get genuine help and get to the place where you want to be and not just be hype, motivation, and rah-rah. Okay? Now, I'm not going to like stir off and go on a whole nother tangent like, oh crap, about to show you how to sell houses. Like, no, I'm not doing that. But the things that I do know, I can definitely teach to other people outside of photographers and videographers, right? For instance, when I first started shooters camp, started with $15. Not saying I have any other money, but it only cost me $15. I'm gonna say 25. I'm gonna say 25. So essentially, I took 25. I turned $25. I turned $25 to 100,000 in a year. I took $25 and turned it to 100K. Okay, so let me give you a quick overview about how I did it. I told everybody what I was doing. Right, my first shooters camp class was $600 something. Right, $15 was for Zoom, $10 was for the flyer. No website, no large following, like 1,800 followers. That was it. Made 7,000 the first group. I pre-sold it. End of the year, I made over 100,000 first year. Okay. Also, just a couple of weeks ago, I actually helped one of my friends create an offer, and I helped them create an offer so that way they can make 60,000 a day. So not only do I just do stuff for me, I help my business owners, my friends, and other people who are coaches, help them come up with offers and create things to be able to make money. 60,000 in a day. I had another person who I met this year, and she wanted to get into like coaching and all that stuff. I gave her the same formula, right? I said, hey, do this, create the flyer, tell them what you want to do the whole sales card, do the whole thing. She did a few thousands in a month from nothing. From $15, essentially from nothing. She said, hey, what am I going to do? With that week, she had an offer, had a plan. The next week, she started making money. Thousands. The very next week. Okay? So meaning, there's a lot of people who I can help get results, right? Even if there's photographers and videographers who want to turn into coaches, right? I have the ability to be able to, if you are willing, because some people you still have to be good at teaching, because I got to show you how to teach and all this stuff. Take the path of least resistance. I know everybody want to get courses, right? I didn't start with a course, right? I took the path of least resistance. How do I get money today? How do I get reviews and testimonials tomorrow? Like, how do I do this immediately? Okay? So I'm showing people a different way. Hey, you don't have to necessarily go the course route. You can actually start coaching and start making money. You got to get the course, find it, I get it all laid, I get somebody to record it. What am I going to say in the course? I need an outline. That's too much. Start coaching, say what you know. Get paid. Anyway, regardless. What else I had to say what? Oh, so like I'm only going to talk about the stuff that I know and the things that I've already done, right? So I have the ability to be able to whatever you feel like you're an expert in, corner a market and literally take over. Right? Corner a market and squeeze everything you can out of this particular market. Okay? Meaning you take an industry, okay? Take an industry, find a niche, become an expert at it. Take the expert, turn it into like making more money in the services as far as scaling and doing 6 figures plus in this particular industry. Then start teaching on it. Okay. So now we're at 2 streams, right? Start teaching on it, start coaching, turn that coaching into events, and then turn the events into mentorships, right? And digital products. So you got 4 or 5 streams off this one particular niche or expertise. And that's what I've been able to do. Okay. So like, I want to start showing not only, because believe it or not, the stuff that I put on social media is only a percentage, a small percentage of things that I know and things that I can talk about. Right? When people book me to speak, I'm never speaking about, building your photography and videography business. I'm always talking about content creation, social media, stuff like that. Right? People are telling me this is what they need. But I'm very true to the people who I want to help. Right? So this episode is about the pivot. Okay? More so expansion. Okay, expansion. Not only just helping just the photographers and videographers. What about the content creators, the coaches, and more people who actually need my help? My teaching style, the way that I, give the information, the things that I've been able to achieve, and also break it down in a simplistic format where you can learn it, that's what we're going into. That's what we're going into. So it's scary, right? And I'm telling you guys right now because I want you guys to start seeing the evolution, right? So this same time next year, what is it going to look like for Brandon Shotme this same time next year? Okay. Who is he going to be? Like, what is the impact going to look like? Okay. I want you guys to see it. So what happened was I had this thought for the past, month or a couple months, right? As I'm helping people make more money, as I'm helping have too many resources and too much access, I got a team of everything, right? But I've been staying true, staying strong. So what happened was I hired another coach. Well, I didn't necessarily hire him because this person is going to be my coach. And I'm going to tell you, this is a whole nother podcast episode. Basically, of course, I hired a coach this year, invested $16,000 in the coaching this year. Then I also paid another $1,500 for a one-on-one consult for this person. This person used to be a graphic designer, but now this graphic designer teaches business, just business, strictly business, multi-millions. He does, he's doing about 3.6 million this year. He says, once he makes another, he said before the end of the year, he said he'll probably do about 5 million. Okay. Regardless. And that's why I booked him as far as that consult, because I wanted to get clarity, but I also wanted to, want to know his journey. Want to know his journey. And sometimes it's scary. It's kind of like, what is it going to look like? Like what? I don't want it to be a, but God is showing all the signs. Okay. God literally, when we did our coaching call, all he did was ask questions. I answered everything. He said that I already knew what I wanted to do. Anybody ever been in that place where it's like, oh, I'm trying to think you're waiting on approval, or you waiting for somebody like, well, I'm like, yo, I want you to help me. He's like, dude, you know all this stuff. You asking me stuff that you already know. Yeah, but what if I'll say something like, hey, how am I gonna be able to I don't know, prioritize or something like that? And he'll ask me, how are you gonna prioritize? And then I'll answer it. Well, all I do is blah blah blah. He said, you know this stuff. You booked this call for nothing. But that's how we want approval because it's scary. Like the pivot is scary. The next step, the next level is scary, right? It's scary because it's the fear of the unknown. But one thing I do understand, when things go left, when you have to make a change, right? When you have to pivot, it's power in the dip. It's power in the decline, right? So when you're making changes, when you're making adjustments, things are going to dip. Things are going to decline. Things are going to be shaky for a second, for a season. And you got to ask yourself, are you willing to go through the dip, to go through the decline, to get to the next level? I've been through multiple dips. Whenever I quit my job, it was great. But then when in December hit, I was like, how am I going to make money? For whatever reason, I thought December I stopped making money. I don't know. I thought in January I get to start making money again. I thought the year stopped. But I was like, oh, I can just book more clients for next year. I don't know why I thought, I promise you, I thought December was like, oh, that's it. I can't get no more clients. I thought, that's weird. Why I can just book clients next year? It was crazy. Whatever. But I took a dip because I didn't know. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I took a dip. Right? I was only making $2,000 a month at my job. That December hit, I was like, oh, I'm taking a hit. I don't know what's going on. Like, how am I gonna pay bills? I took a dip because I didn't know what to do. But then over the dip, next year I started making $5,000 a month. Then I built a studio. Then I built a coaching program. It's power in the dip. It's power in the decline. Okay? So I'm excited about, on top of coaching photographers, coaching videographers, I'm excited about what new things that I want to start, teaching on, right? I'm already starting to create new videos. I got some videos that I'm dropping right now on YouTube. Like, I've recorded more videos, and I'm just ready to talk about the more, like, all the stuff that I can, help people with. I'm excited to help more people. Let me put it that way. I'm excited to help photographers, videographers, and more. Content creators, coaches, or whatever. I'm just excited. But it's also scary. Because we don't know what it's gonna look like. I hate not knowing what it's gonna look like. Like, dang, what's gonna look like? What is it? I just want to see it. Like, can somebody tell me? Can somebody show me my future real quick? Let me just see. Let me jump in the future. Let me see what it looks like so I can jump back in and make some adjustments. Okay? Because not that it's new. It's something that I've always been doing. But now it's like I have to put an extreme focus on it. I have to put package together, put pricing together, actually make it real. Put it that way. Put it away. A lot of people, I got a lot of business owners call me for help. That's strictly business stuff. Hiring teams, business partners, how to get your business partners. What does that rev share look like? How do you get, your manager of operations? How you project manage? Like, how do you, all these other things, like everything. And I get on the phone, I answer it. Yeah, I got you. We'll get off the phone. Like, work, bro. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what's up. Boop. Dang, bro, you should be a daggone business coach. I'm like, yeah, I do what I do. Oh, bro, for real. I'm like, man, come on, man. Stop gassing. You gassing me up. Then I get off the phone, I'll be like, interesting. So, I'm not going to keep y'all, last time I'm not keep y'all like y'all freaking on the phone with me or something. So, all right, y'all. So that's it, man. I hope y'all got value from this podcast, man. It's dope because I actually get to just be, just talk like, I love just talking about how, like, the stuff that I'm like, document the process, document my story through everything that's happening every day and every week. I love it. Also, I want to, next month, I want to fly out to California to actually meet my new coach. Okay. He don't know he's my coach, but he's going to be my coach, right? I'm going to literally, like, yo, I'm just going to pay you every month, bro. And you're going to be my coach. Congratulations. You're coaching me now. Okay. He don't do, like, one-on-ones. But guess what? You got to understand that, like, just the same way that Panique did, the same way Panique took her position, you got to, like, take your opportunities. That's what I'm about to do. That's how I've always done it. And that's how I'm going to continue to do it. You just pull up. Because people don't believe in what you say, they believe in what you do. So I don't have to say, like, oh, yeah, you can be my coach or whatever. No, I'm just going to, boom, I'm going to fly to California. Boom, I'm at the office. What you doing here? Oh, what's up, man? Chill, man. You want Chick-fil-A? Yeah, I just went and got Chick-fil-A. You go ahead. You want to catch it? You want Chick-fil-A sauce? Yeah, go ahead. Go and eat that. So yeah, man, just what you doing? What you doing here? Oh no, I'm just just here, whatever. Yeah. Dude, you can pay. Yeah, I pay for a consult. Yeah, check your PayPal. I pay for it. I don't even got no consult. I'm just gonna hang out with you today. Where you going? You doing work? Okay. What you working on? You need some help? Want me to sweep? Want me to sweep or something? And guess what? After a while, fly over there again. What you doing? What you doing? You doing an event? Oh, what you doing? I'm just setting on the mic for y'all. These cameras ain't rolling, so I went to go and start the camera. Start rolling the cameras for you, and just serving. Right, dude go home? Dude stay in Atlanta. Why he's always in California? So with that being said, I got a California meetup. I have a California meetup coming soon. So if you're in California and you want to do a meetup, I'm about to get it popping. Okay, I don't know what date yet. It's gonna be next month. I'm planning a California meetup. I'm going to Cali, so that way I can make various things happen. So while I'm out there, I can help some photography videographers while I'm there, as far as whether that's coaching or whatever. I just want to be able to help them out. Let's do a meetup. Then outside of that, I'm gonna meet my new coach. Outside of that, that's it. So I'm glad y'all tuned in. So let me know in the comments what y'all think below. Make sure y'all share it with somebody, man. Make sure you share this episode with your friend, cousin, sister, baby, daddy, whoever. Okay? That's it. So thanks again for watching and listening. Make sure you subscribe to all whatever your favorite platforms are, Spotify, iTunes, whatever, Google Podcasts, whatever. Make sure you subscribe to all that. With that being said, man, I'm done. Okay? I'll see you guys next week. Y'all respect the shot. I respect the shooter. We lit! Oh, I gotta stop doing that.